Alright, we're doing this the old way, I guess. Alright, hello, welcome to I guess the return. This is, well, this is, I'm not really sure what I'm gonna make this. This is just kind of me chilling, and I guess just talking about things, just random things. Um, I didn't really have any kind of setup for this. It's just kind of something that I just decided to do. A little short thing, not too long. Even though most of my videos have been decently long. I I'm not really sure what to talk about in particular or anything like that, but I guess um good morning, good evening, or good night, whatever time it is for you. I'm glad you dropped by, and I'm very glad to see. If you're coming back, of course, very glad to see you again. Um, let's see. I'm sorry. I'm always back to being nervous every time I do this. I recently I had my first kind of wake up call, I guess you could say. Um Very recently, which is interesting that it chooses to happen right now because yeah. Anyways, so I was at work and I realized, you know, I'm about to graduate, like graduate from high school. Um, so that's over. I'm gonna be working towards my job and everything, and that's just it's just interesting to me because it's like I never really thought about not going to school. I never really thought about like just not having to go because it never crossed my mind. And I don't know if I'm gonna miss it or if I'm gonna hate it. It's an interesting thing. It's an interesting experience to feel. And when you get old enough and you realize how old you are, like it's an experience for sure because you're like you're not that kid anymore. The first experience I had of that, well, I guess I say first experience. I already had a first experience. The second time I kind of like it really hit me hard was I'm not trying to make this sad or anything, but my grandmother passed away like a year ago, and that was, of course, sad. But yeah, she's no longer here. She's a very big picture in my life, and my sister is moving away this year, and so is my grandpa. They're going to Australia to go live with my grandpa's parents. And it's sad because, I love my sister. We've been best friends for I don't know how long. Um, but yeah, it's just like everything is changing around me. It's like it's such a serene experience. Like the town I know, the people I know, it's like it's all changing. People I care about are like going away or pursuing their dreams. People I used to hate, I love them now because they're different. I'm different. And it's interesting. It's an interesting experience. It's like I just can't explain it. It's like I guess your brain finally registers you're not that scared kid anymore that you used to be. And it feels good, but it's kind of scary in itself because well, I'm not a kid anymore. I gotta have responsibilities, which I always had responsibilities. It's just like I've never had all of it leaning on my shoulders because I gotta find a good enough job that I can support myself. I gotta figure out if where I want to live. I want to live in the same state, country. Um, Find a good paying job, of course. maybe work towards getting a job, like getting, high school diploma, or, well, not a high school diploma, I'm obviously getting that college degree, or, something. Um, but yeah, I just feel like lost, like I don't have those answers. And like, I'm looking around and I see everyone has plans. Like, my friends are going into welding, some of them are going to electrician, some of them are going to be psychologists, psychiatrists, and I don't know what I want to do. And it's worrisome, and I guess it's kind of scary. But at the same time, it's like it's not the end of the world. Like my mom was the same way. She didn't know what she wanted to do for a very long time. In fact, I think 19 through like 25, maybe 27. She didn't know what she was doing. She was just kind of going everywhere because first she wanted to be a veterinarian. Pay wasn't good enough. Then she went and became a, what is it? The thing where you work in an ambulance. I forget what it's called. Anyways, you know what I mean. The people that come pick you up in an ambulance whenever you call. I'll remember the name later, and I'll kick myself in the foot for it. Um, but yeah, she did that. Then she became a nurse, and then now she's going on to becoming one of those people that work in the emergency evac helicopters that come and pick people up that are in like critical care and stuff, and like take them from different hospitals, and that's awesome. That is really really cool. It's amazing, even I'd say, but like like she tells me all the time, I worry too much about you know not knowing what to do, but like I can't help not worrying because what if I like stuck myself somewhere I never wanted to be, and like I find something that I actually like, and like I can't change. I don't know. And then of course there's always the issue of like girlfriend. I'm single, and I've been rocking being single for a while. I don't mind it. There's nothing wrong with being single. I think if you want to be single. It's cool. Um, but I don't know. It's just like I want a family of my own. That's something that I've always wanted. I've always wanted someone I can support, someone to support me. But like, the world just feels different. Like I just don't understand it. Like, there's so many amazing people, but also like I just feel lost. Like I just can't find that person for me. I can find all kinds of people, but like I've dated maybe like 7 people, and that may be a low number, but that's because I'm very very selective. It's not that I'm picky. It's just that I'm very very protective of myself for a lot of reasons. And I do apologize if it seems like I'm getting deep and sentimental. It's just like I don't know. I feel like people don't talk about their feelings or what's going on with them enough. And I know this is like meant to be a game channel and this is all meant to be for fun, but I'm just doing me, you know? I'm just expressing who I am and the way that I want to express it, whether it be through games or me talking to you or, wishing you a good morning, sleep well, or, all of that. And that's something that I've always kind of tried to do. I've always tried to just do me. And so it hasn't always been the easiest, and I'm sure you've always tried to do you as well, or the best of you. And I'm pretty proud of you for that, actually. I admire people that try to be themselves as much as they can, no matter how many people don't like them. there's people I don't like in this world, and I'm sure there's people you don't like, but you always have to remember, everyone's the way they are for a reason. That's something I've learned, like, very harshly. Because, well, I used to be really quiet. I used to be the shy kid, in fact, that was too scared to talk. I still get scared to talk sometimes. But I mean, that's okay. That's okay. You don't have to talk always. Sometimes it's just better to listen and just, you know, hang around. I mean, that's why I'm here, you know. Just hanging around. I don't need too much attention. I don't need any attention, really, if you don't want to give it. Or if I don't get it. Like, I'm not looking to be, like, popular, like, ninja level status of popular. Like, I'm good where I am. Just being me. Which, I guess, speaking of ninja, like, there's been a lot of creators that have inspired me to start doing this as much as I've wanted to for a very long time. I've just been too self-conscious to do it. Um, which I guess at the age I am now, starting, I'm a little late, but it's okay. Sometimes you get there a little late, but so long as you get there, it's fine. Um, but I think that's probably gonna be it. It was lovely speaking to all of you again, and well, I hope to see you in the next one I make, because well, I always enjoy your presence. Always nice seeing you come around again. And if you're new, welcome. And I hope you enjoy your stay or your leave, whichever you choose. But yeah, you take care. And, well, see you around. Bye-bye.